That's not shiny. It's filthy. I tell you, there's too many.
I just had a man yell at me at the service desk because he brought in a power washer without the box, and he said it was a piece of crap machinery and he didn't want it anymore. He didn't have his box. We pulled up his receipt and it was past the 90-day return policy. He got mad, demanded we give him back his money. I explained I couldn't give him back his money because he didn't have a box and it was out of the 90 days. He got angry and demanded that we call up a manager. So we got a manager, and then he got sassy with her and said that he wanted somebody above her. So then they had to go call up the manager that's above her, and then he had to stand there and argue with the man for almost 10 minutes. And then he gave the man the customer service number to Hart, and we printed out his receipt because those are things that they're going to need in order to do anything for him. And as I was leaving the service desk where he's been sitting up there for 10 minutes on hold with Hart, because they're super busy, he demanded that he see the manager again. So I went and found my manager and told her, and she was headed back up to the service desk to speak with him. If he's up there when I get off my break and he's being sassy, it's not going to be good. Really quickly, got back from break, and guess what happened? You'll never believe it, the man was still up there. How crazy. And he had been on hold for almost an hour with Hart. Nothing was happening, blah, 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 blah. Long story short, he was still being sassy. We were threatening to kick him out of the store, to trespass him. We had to go get AP. The AP people had to also go get Greg, who was already up there, the other manager that he wanted. And then we had to call the cops on him, and then they had to explain to him exactly what had already been explained. And there were like 7 people in a circle trying to explain to this one man who was angry because he's 77 years old and a veteran, what was going on. And then the cops told him that he had 2 options. He could either take his stuff and leave, or he could have a citation that he wouldn't like. So, those are things that were happening. And I don't know what the rest of the story is because I ended up having to leave before it all officially got resolved. Quick update on that man that I was telling you about. Turns out that he agreed to leave the store. He took his power washer. The cops loaded it into his car and all of that. And the man was going to leave. Well, after they loaded that in, he said, I'm going back in the store. I've got shopping to do. And the police said, not today. You can come back tomorrow, but don't come back today. He didn't listen, and he turned his little electric scooter around and said he was coming back in the store. And they said, no, you're not. And he wouldn't listen, so the cops trespassed him from our store. So now he's not allowed in there at all. All because his power washer was past the 90 days. Back on it yet, and he's already in it. Cassie's got to christen the new litter. Sometimes your bed just ends up full of junk. Oh God, I gotta clean. You like the Bath & Body Works bag? You like the handles on it. Are you doing the handles on the empty bag? Yeah. Get it, boo, get it. out and about yard selling today. There's a towel behind me that you're probably seeing and wondering why. There is dog hair all over the seat from where's it Piper to the vet. Anyways, I bought a whole bunch of Colleen Hoover books. I bought like 8 books for a total of $15. And then I bought a crap ton of books at the book sale that I went to this morning at the library. So I've done pretty good today. I've bought a few other little things here and there. And yeah, I'm just chilling today. I've got the cramps really, really bad. So don't know how much of this getting in and out of the car thing I'm going to be doing a lot of. But yeah, I will show you everything I got once I get home.